Good evening, i2c Demo Day 2020. How are you? You good? I'll give you a 7 out of 10 for this, but I know we're all kind of very rusty on this. So I'm Daniel, I'm the friendly host for today. I always say that. Normally I should say I'm really delighted to be here, yada, yada, yada. Holy shit, I'm actually really delighted to be here. It's so good to be on a real stage. I'm not in my office talking into a computer, which is a bit of a weird setting, which is good. You at the back, I know you from the internet. You lot, I know most of you already. You lot over there, we'll meet in person sometime. It's a bit of a weird setting. We're social distancing, but we're live, so we have a hybrid event. That means we're streaming and we're here, which is quite good. So you at the back, you have to be very loud today to support all the others. You know, it's kind of a bit of a thing. Will you do that? You can also join in if you like, which is good. Ah yes, that's me, by the way. I'm not just obnoxious on stage, I'm also a serial entrepreneur. And I have the privilege of lecturing here as well, so I always love that. Thank you so much for having me. And yes, it's a special event. It's not just a hybrid event, but it's actually also quite a special cooperation, because it's a cooperation with, let's see if I get this one right, Pro7 Sat.1 Puls 4, because they'll also be doing some special magic. Someone's smiling, so it must have been right, which is quite good as well. Let's have a look what's going to happen today. Let's switch over to the agenda. So the welcome note and introductory remarks, I've just welcomed you, so we've done that. We'll have some introductory remarks coming up shortly, then obviously the pitch challenge, then some interviews, an awards ceremony, graduation ceremony, and then the closing. That's the part where we'll also have a drink or two, potentially, but I'm not sure yet. You'll have to earn that. Anyhow, I think I've done enough rambling. Let's get someone on stage who usually knows a lot more what she's talking about than I do. She's actually the person who gave me my amazing title, the Pitch Professor. I'm forever thankful for that. However, last time we saw on the stage, she was given an honorary title, which I think is perfect. The official title would be the Director of the i2c. However, she was given the title the General. So welcome on stage, General Birgit Hofreiter. Welcome on stage, Birgit. Not too close. It's like the best title.
Thank you, Daniel. It seems like this title is going to haunt me down forever, I think.
Well, as long as I'm around, it will.
No, all good. So, welcome also from my side. I'm very happy to stand here, you know, to meet with you physically, see you face to face in person. From my side, a warm welcome to the jury, to the lecturers, to the students, of course, and also the audience at home who will follow us live online. Well, 3 weeks ago when, you know, the losing of the COVID restrictions were announced, I had the opportunity to jump on it and actually use a little window of opportunity to maybe squeeze in a physical or hybrid event for today. And as soon as there was like a hint of a chance that we can do it, we jumped on it. And so that's why we are here today. But it was not that easy, as you can imagine. And since then, or actually since these 3 weeks, for 3 weeks, we are the first physical event at TU Wien with the COVID restrictions were still remaining. So therefore, please allow me to take a second on introduce you on our restrictions today we have to follow and will follow. You already noticed when you came here, when you arrived, you had to wear your mask when you entered the TU Wien, and you will also have to wear the mask when you leave TU Wien. And also you would have to wear it when you leave your assigned chairs, unless you keep a distance, you know, the baby elephant distance of 1.5 meters. The reason to keep you basically on your seats is that you don't have to wear a mask. Therefore, we also provided you drinks with your seats and chairs, so you don't really have to leave, and you can stay there and you're taken care of. Also to take care with regards to hygiene and disinfectants. So she remembers you have your microphones, which will stay with you for the whole event. So we're not taking away. You don't have to share it. Daniel, you are safe with yours as well. And we'll take care of disinfecting after each use with our headsets. So That's basically for the COVID rules we are following for tonight. So we took on the challenge. And here we are with this hybrid event. And it's not only for the fun factor, of course, I really enjoy meeting you in person again, but it's also of that I really felt after a full year hard work, working on projects for our students, and one semester going into virtual lecturing, so not only them consuming content, but also our lectures providing the content virtual on the spot. You know, it has been from one day to the other. We actually moved within 12 hours from physical lectures to online lectures. And I found that these results really deserve an appropriate environment and a final event, you know, a final event that actually shows, you know, the respect and and of course, the projects. I mean, those projects also deserve a stage and a broader range of visibility. So I'm happy that this is a live stream today and people can watch and enjoy the project today. I think there is one slide also for me in preparation. What shall I say? Maybe for those who don't know the i2c, I'm happy to share that it is not only an extended study on innovation. We offer our service and program portfolio offers more and spans over 4 pillars. So we facilitate entrepreneurial mindset and thinking at TU Wien. We have education programs for students and scientists. We also support innovative founder teams along the value chain from ideation over implementation and also acceleration. So we really take it from pre-arrangements to kicking it off into growth. And we connect and provide the network and the framework needed in the ecosystem.
Who's it for?
Who is it for? Mm-hmm. Well, you know, we have 30,000 students at TU Wien with a really, really settled technical background, and it's really to enhance and ensure an additional skill set for them. So really have them equipped with the skill set to help them with the career path and additionally to provide future pioneers and visionary pioneers.
And what can you tell us about the i2c program itself?
Well, it's made for people interested in intro and entrepreneurship. It spans over 2 semesters. It's lectured in English, so it's international. And worth 30 ECDS points. So those who know what an ECDS point is worth know that this is quite a lot of work to do in addition to the master studies or other curricula they do at university. It's selective. We only take 25 students per year out of 30,000. Not all 30,000 apply, but, you know, at least. And it is a format that is rather unusual to university. It's very hands-on, it's project-based, it's, you know, with assignments, you present, it's shared, physical. So therefore it was really tough to provide all that input virtually during the COVID times.
I mean, you're the brain behind this and the engine behind this. Why did you start it?
Why did I start it? For me, it was important to actually help, or let's put it this way. We are talking for quite a while now about, you know, transformation, digital transition. COVID now actually really kicked us faster than expected into that. And for university and university environment, there is also a transformation happening. And for the matter of, you know, becoming an entrepreneurial university and tapping the full potential of what's actually happening in universities, it was important to come up with a service portfolio or programs that really help transfer it. So it's the instilling an entrepreneurial mindset, is giving this education, helping interdisciplinary work, you know, and foster with the creativity and visionary mindset and really bring the people together. And also in the way of, you know, providing bottom-up an entrepreneurial mindset that really then goes into the scientific area as well.
How would you assess the impact on the ecosystem so far?
Well, out of the curriculum, we have now 160 alumni. Out of these 160, we have several, or really quite a number, in typical information or innovation management positions in corporates and big corporates. We have entrepreneurs, good entrepreneurs who, could you go to the slide with our entrepreneurs? We are mixing up our team here. So entrepreneurs are well known actually already in the ecosystem. So I'm proud to say that we have Lisa Madelberger, who is an alumni out of our curriculum. She is with Prewave Entrepreneur of the Year in 2019. Just 2 days ago, she has been announced by our startup Broadcaster and Media that they just finished or closed a seed funding round with 1 million. We have Markus Holzer in our alumnus from Context Flow. Context Flow just has been announced in the top 20 of the Trend magazine of the most promising startups. And we have an alumni from last year, Snippety. They just launched the beta version, and we are early adopters, of course. So
we'll get to them shortly.
Yeah.
And what can you tell us about this year's graduates?
This year's graduates, well, a colorful group, I would say, a very colorful group. We had, I think, 7 or 8 faculties out of 8 faculties, I don't know how many nationalities. Could you help me with the slide, please? I don't know them by heart.
So we'll get to the slide shortly.
Shortly, yeah.
But obviously, there you go.
7 nationalities, 8 faculties, and 15 teams. So this is the 15 projects we will listen to today out of 25 participants, and 20 lecturers and mentors involved. So that's the moment where, again, a big thank you to all of you, because, you know, the outcome, what's presented today, this is mainly due to your work, to your input, to your support, and your guidance and mentoring. You're amongst them as well, right?
I'm just looking at that. The picture's 7 years old, so that's the pre-beard days. I'm top in the middle, if you can't tell. Yeah. Just to help you. The younger ones from you were probably still in school. Anyway, it's always good to be here. It's a real pleasure. Yeah, time flies.
Okay. Yeah, I would say.
I think so as well. First of all, Birgit, thank you again for making this possible. Also, thank you for being again brave and first mover and making this event possible, because I know that probably wasn't too easy in facilitating that, but that's what you like, right?
But I have to thank you, our rectorate and our event management, because you really helped us as much as possible within the restrictions they have to make it happen today.
Cool. Birgit, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Birgit Hofreiter. So, we mentioned Snippety, and we said we shall talk about Snippety again. So